cell wall is broken, either due to naturally occurring damage, or the bacterium itself does it so that it can begin to build more cell wall and grow, that's going to cause this really interesting effect, which is basically the cells are going to end up bursting. So again, this is penicillin. Penicillin is the molecule which prevents the bacteria from producing more cell wall. I'm trying to get rid of this, okay? And you're going to want to focus on a particular cell. We already know how cells look when they divide. That's on the left side, the left side is with penicillin. So we've already seen this side where cells are just growing normally, and now on this side, on the left, we're going to see cells growing with penicillin, and you're going to see that they begin to get larger, and then they kind of fade away, which is because they have burst and the cell contents have come out of the cell wall. So let me play this. Okay, so in general, you're seeing lots of cells here on the right because there's no penicillin. You're not seeing a lot of cells at the end here on the left. Now I'm going to play it one more time, and I'm going to tell you to focus on this pair of cells here. You're going to see them grow again, and then you're going to see that they just kind of pop and fade away. So they're growing, and then you can see in places that the cell wall is no longer connected in some pieces, and that's what happens to all these cells. So this is a nice comparison video. Now, the problem with antibiotics, of course, is that antibiotics don't work on, not all antibiotics work on every single bacterium, and also, as we know, we as humans have used a lot of antibiotics, and we've begun to see a lot of antibiotic resistance. So when antibiotics were discovered, it was really important. For example, in World War II, this saved a lot of soldiers from dying of infection. And we have found other antibiotics besides penicillin since then, and we treat people outside of, conflict situations, we treat children, and the issue is that, again, antibiotics don't work for every bacterium, and using them when they're not going to work is going to contribute to resistance.